Alright, so that didn't really happen. Obviously I am running a couple of mods. That was one of them. It is disabled now, otherwise I'd just die again.
Use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war.
If things look a little sharper, it is because I'm running some texture mods. The armor should look much better than it does by default. I think General Tullius' armor is completely different.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites. As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the storm!
It does kind of bother me that whenever they're doing a scene like this, with the guy getting executed, they just leave the body there. Seems a little unsanitary to me.
Here it is. Did you hear that?
There's a scene later on in one of the cities where someone's executed, and I think the body just stays there like for the rest of the game, unless they've patched that. So if you imagine just some guy laying there rotting in the middle of the city. There he is.
Sentries, what do you see?
My savior. Hello to you as well. This segment here is super easy to break if you know where you need to go. This also gives me control. Just run through here, up the stairs. This wall will break. Jump down into the house. Through here. This kid's gonna die. Anybody? Run through here. And bam. Some speedrun strats there. This guy just warps in.
Was that really a dragon? Bring us of the end times?
I also have some lighting mods, so it's much darker inside here.
See if I can get those bindings off.
I might tweak that in post, but
There you go. Take a look around.
it is quite dark.
Plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for them.
I also have a UI mod. It just makes it much more friendly for the PC. The default UI is really garbage for mouse and keyboard. We'll be grabbing the essentials. I think that's it. Yeah, it's much darker, but it's definitely much more atmospheric as well. The torches are actually visible as the light source. I think this looks really nice. You know, like the shadows from the fire and everything. Huh, so my hand glitched out. That's interesting. Probably moving my cursor a bit too fast. Probably a little unpleasant to look at.
I think of it. I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under
Coming?
attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Sure.
Alright. Walked right into the wall there.
Grab what you can and let's go.
So I'm thinking for this playthrough, normally I do like a stealth archer. It's just a really effective way to play. But I think I'm going to do like a battle mage sort of thing, so you have like magic and some sword play. But we'll see, that can always change. I do have a mod installed that fleshes out the magic system a little bit, adds some more perks and complexity to it.
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
So these little pools over here of oil, you can actually light them on fire. And I'll damage any enemies that are in there.
See if we can find a way out.
Stay back and see the old man.
So I've been having an issue with my mouse lately where it will double click sometimes, so I don't know if you saw that just then, but I grabbed two items very quickly. Probably need to replace this at some point. What's up here? Ooh. You can actually run through here so quickly that they don't, the guy doesn't spawn at the end of the cave when you're done. Which is a little bit of a glitch. I hate these guys. Kill it with fire. There's one left. It's so dark I don't even see him. Oh. He hadn't fallen down yet.
What next? Giant snakes.
Fortunately, there are no giant snakes in this game. It'll probably be a little tough to animate. So you can completely skip the bear if you're sneaky. Usually it takes way more hits than that. I may need to up the difficulty.
This looks like the way out. I'm starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
And there we go. So survival mode. Don't think I'm gonna do that. Just makes it kind of tedious.
Wait.
Bye, friend. Oh, there he is.
Looks like he's gone.
So R sheathes your sword and magic.
Stick around to see if he comes back.
F5, at least on keyboard and mouse, does a quick save, which is always a good idea.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I think I'll do some alchemy as well, so I'll be harvesting plants when I see them. So,
Listen.
I'm grabbing too much. This UI mod is pretty great because you can sort by the weight and just drop like your heaviest item. I'm not sure how well it works on controller though.
General Tullius is the only one who can stop him.
Yeah, he does say to split up, then he doesn't split up. That's interesting. Never noticed that before. We're going to Riverwood. We just came from Helgen.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
So we're taking the mage sign for now, just because
These are the Guardian Stones.
there's quite a few mage skills to level up.
13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
I'll mostly doing destruction,
Mage,
which is the fire. I think I will be focusing on fire as well. I'll be back to do that in a little bit.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, I'm already done. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other...
Why are you so slow? I'm not even running.
Any complications.
I guess I am. Yeah, that's too slow. Hey, doggies.
No one here now. I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
I also have a water mod installed, I believe. Don't recall what it looks like in vanilla, but it looks pretty good. Some mushrooms. Dragon. I saw a dragon.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
I believe you.
Show us the bones. What happened to you, boy? Are you in some
Uncle,
kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine. We should go inside to talk.
What's going
Steel,
on?
steel ingot.
What's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy.
Secret. We have
These guys actually let you take a lot of their stuff. It's pretty nice of them. Don't need a hat.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
I'm very hungry.
What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need...
So I'll just take everything. Don't need that.
The Jarl needs to know that we need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
Another really cool mod I'm running is one that takes all of the player dialogue, which is just text here, and turns it into like the type of speech that the Khajiit use. Just kind of like, well, you can see it there.
Cross the river and then head north. When you
Obviously
get to
nothing's
Whiterun,
voiced, so it's just
keep
the
going
text,
up.
but...
When you get to the top of the... I see no harm. The grindstone will... If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something
did you
new.
really see a dragon?
Good day.
What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to
Did
work.
you really see a
You two
dragon?
make yourselves at home.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers. But you seem alright.
It's nice to be back in a friendly... Just head... It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. The biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take
yourself
my
at home.
word for it. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn stormcloaks could be anywhere.
So he'll let you take some stuff. Oop. I guess they didn't notice that. So let's see. Yeah, I need to sell some of this stuff. So with the alchemy ingredients, eating the first, or eating one reveals the first slot there of what effect it has. Of course, if it's a poison, you're going to end up injuring yourself, but that's the risk of doing science. You definitely need a torch. Yeah, he'll let you take almost everything. Just random stuff isn't free. If you go out to the forge, you can steal a bunch of stuff there as well. You can take this, but not that. Whoa. What are you doing, buddy? That's a bug.
You really think I can be a blacksmith someday, Papa? As good as Yorlin Greymane? Or maybe even as good as you?
Oh, I know it. You keep working hard like you've been doing, and you could be the greatest blacksmith Skyrim has ever seen.
Thanks, Papa.
Fortunately, the shop is over just here.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer.
Huh?
Sorry you had to hear that.
Personal space, please. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still... An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay. I'm not going to be doing archery. So we don't need any arrows. Oh, I was just buying stuff instead of selling it. The exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Gotta keep those boots with the fur. I think I'm going to be doing heavy armor. Since I'm not in survival mode, food doesn't really matter. Alright, that brings me down below 100, which is good.
So this is your plan, Logan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go...
I need to equip that heavy armor though. There we go. I look like a proper adventurer.
Bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Let's go get the claw. I'm gonna save first. Always good to make regular saves in a game like this.
And we have plenty of these in the shop.
So I don't know how well you hear this on the recording, but this tree here, or is it this one? If you step close to it, you can hear a whole bunch of birds chattering or something. That's a bug that, as far as I can tell, has been in the game since release. They've done nothing to fix it, and it is like right next to the beginning, so everyone's gonna walk through here and see this. There's like a bird spawner in there that's supposed to like release them as you walk by, but they're just frozen in the tree and they're just squawking around. And yeah, a little annoying. Hey, doggy. Definitely need to up the difficulty a little bit. Oh, not that high. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. It's like constantly scrolling to the right. This game is really overestimating my skill here. There we go. Oh yeah, to toggle survival mode just right there. So, off and on. Wait, did I just turn it on? No. Hopefully my microphone is actually recording this time. I'm gonna feel real silly if it's not. Well, it still feels kind of silly to be talking to myself anyways. There's some baddies up here. Not the good type of baddies, the bad type of baddies. One down. There's two down. I think there's a third. Could be wrong. Usually things come in threes. Yes. I'm just going to swap my armor for the non-stolen one. Chest. Gold. I'll probably stop recording after I go through this dungeon up here. I have no idea how long I've been recording already, because I did not note the time. Even though I'm not doing archery, I'm always going to loot arrows, because they have no carry weight, but you can sell them. These guys still feel a little bit easy, so I'll up the difficulty another step. Wait, did that save? Yes. I thought I had it on Adept before. Am I crazy? I'm probably just crazy. I am talking to myself after all. These guys have tails, which are good for alchemy. pork loaf.
Time to end this.
Money is super easy to get in this game, so I'm not too concerned with looting everything. You just end up running into a carry weight limitation. No soul gems. Oh yeah, super dark in here. These are useful for something, I don't remember what. So you can kill this guy, but he is scripted to die anyways, so... So he's like a little tip to show you that this is a trap. Ooh, and I finally got a torch. So, we got the snake. This one here that fell down is a snake. A whale. Now we pull this and we don't get poisoned. Yes. Is there another one? There we go. I think that's all of them. Just don't want those guys sneaking up on me while I loot over here. Some of the books give you a skill the first time you read them. Definitely feeling like I need that torch about now.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Harpy? Bjorn? Zoling? I know I ran ahead, but I need help.
Oh, I thought I had some poison. He's so impatient.
Over here.
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
These guys are weapons. Oh. Idiot. Obvious trap right there. These guys' weapons aren't really worth looting. Which makes sense. They've been sitting here in a tomb for centuries. I don't know. So I just leveled up, but when you actually open the level up menu, you get a nice free heal out of it. So if you don't need it immediately, it's good to save it. And there is a boss coming up here at the end of this dungeon, so I'll save it for him just in case. I was hoping that would hit that guy. I feel like those finishes happen a bit too often. It kind of, I find it kind of jarring. Since, for the most part, unlike most games, Skyrim keeps you in your character's vision. Like, there aren't a lot of cutscenes aside from the beginning, and even there, you're in your first-person view. So when it kind of just cuts out of that to third person, it's like, whoa, what's going on? Every time, just for like a fraction of a second. Yeah, that's... gets a little old, I think. It happened like maybe 10th as often. But I'll see if there's a mod to change that. First, I need to kill everyone in this tomb. I'd love to have some glowing mushrooms. Just like growing them. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, buddy. Yeah, see, that's like 3 in a row, I think, where it's done that. This way. So there actually is a species of glowing fungus that I think is native to somewhere in North America. Might be completely wrong there. But it's also like endangered and you can't legally own it, I think. Without like a permit or something. So this lock minigame is actually kind of cool because you have your character skill, but you also have your player skill, so you can actually, if you know what you're doing, open master level locks with just this low level skill, if you're very careful. And if you have enough lockpicks to burn through. Almost at the end here. I guess so. I think I'll definitely be doing some enchanting as well. This way. Yeah, I really like this lighting mod. It makes everything kind of realistic, but not too overwhelming. Remember the first time I got here, I had a lot of trouble figuring out how to open this. I don't know if I just did it trial and error, but if you actually look at the claw, it has the password on it. So bear, is that a dragonfly, owl? So we need bear, dragonfly, owl. There we go. And I'm going to save. Because I am a coward. Some bats. More bats. I think Dracula's here with all these bats. Some treasure. Oh, I got some good stuff here. Immune to poison. This guy's a boss, so I have no problem with the finishing animation. That makes sense. That and that. Okay. I think that's everything in this dungeon. So I think I'll end it here. This was Iceman playing the first dungeon in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon.